Algebra review students, so we are looking into part 5 of your guys' notes, and we are doing the graphing of a function. So part 5 is graphing of a function. It wants us to make a table of values for each function rule, then graph the function. That is our definition, or not our definition, our directions for the problem. So we have a function of f of x equals 3x. Again, f of x is just a fancy way of saying y. It's just saying y equals 3x. It's just labeling that this equation is indeed a function and giving the function a name. Okay, but really f of x is really just a fancy way of saying y. Okay, so I do want on your charts 5 values going in for x. And I use -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2 because it's just easier. It's there. I could have used -5, -6, all that, but that requires a lot more, a little bit harder math. I mean, not that much harder, but a little bit. And honestly, 2, 1, 0 is very easy to do in the head. That's one of the reasons why I chose these. You have to have 2 negatives, you have to have 0, you have to have 2 positives for your chart. So the next step that I did and that you will need to do is just plug it in for x. Plug in your x values for x and then find your y's. So 3 times -2 is -6. Therefore, my order pair is -2, -6. -1 times 3 is -3. Therefore, my order pair is -1, -3. 0 times 3 is 0. Therefore, my order pair is 0, 0. 1 times 3 is 3. Therefore, my order pair is 1, 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Therefore, my order pair is 2, 6. The next step, and which is really important, is to graph each function. I would encourage you guys to use graph paper, and if you guys need graph paper, there is graph paper behind the podium. I just went ahead and graphed it on the paper, and I do expect this to be the way that you guys graph as well, except on graph paper, you need to label your numbers. I went by 2s, so 2, 4, 6, -2, 4, 4, -6. So every hash mark in here really represents 1. And same thing if we're going up, 2, 4, 6, -2, -4, -6. Every hash mark equals 1. And I plotted my points. -2 means I go to the left, down -6. That takes care of my first order pair. My second order pair is -1, -3. My third order pair is 0, 0. My fourth is 1, 3, and my fifth is 2, 6. And then I drew a line. And then I realized, hey, wait, this goes through the origin. Therefore, it is a direct variation. And that is another key term that you'll be using quite a bit this year is direct variation. It goes to the origin and it forms a linear function. And it's constant. Okay. The next one that we're going to do is f of x equals x plus 2. Well, again, f of x is really a fancy way of saying y. So we got y equals x plus 2. So all I did was make a chart. Y equals x plus 2, the y, and then find my order pair. So I plugged in -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2 in for x. And I solved. So -2 plus 2 is 0. So my order pair is -2, 0. -1 plus 2 is 1. So my order pair is -1, 1. Plugged in 0 for 2, 0 plus 2 plus 2. 0, 2. Plugged in 1 plus 2 equals 3. So my order pair is 1, 3. Plug in 2 for x, and we get 2 plus 2 equals 4. So my order pair is 2, 4. And if you notice over here, I graphed it. 0 or negative 2, 0. Went to the left 2, stayed put because I didn't jump anywhere. Negative 1, 1. Went to the left 1, went up 1. 0 means I stay put. 0, 2, I go up 2. 1, and I go up 3. 2, and I go up 4. And then I drew a line through it. Okay, now I want you to try the next problem. I want you to try f of x equals 2x plus 1. So try f of x equals 2x plus 1. So go ahead and pause the video. And go, if you're having trouble, first go back to the first 2 problems or raise your hand. I would prefer you guys to go back to the first 2 problems and see if you can figure out how to do it. But if you can't, and if you do that and you can't figure it out, raise your hand and we'll come back and I'll assist you, or somebody will assist you. Okay, so assuming you have paused the video and you've done this, you would have said that y equals 2x plus 1. And that's just an easier way of writing it, just keeping you on track. Again, f of x is just a fancy way of saying y. It's just labeling it as in a function notation. I would have drawn the chart, and I used negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2. Again, I encourage you to use those 5 as well. I plugged it in. I found my y values, and then I found my order pairs. So if you use these numbers, these should be your y values that go with it. These should be your order pairs. And then I graphed it. Again, I labeled everything by 2s. You can label everything by 1s. It doesn't matter. I just find labeling everything by 1s to be really close with the numbers, especially when it's something like this on here. So that's why I did it by 2s, but it does not matter. Okay, questions? If you have any questions, just let us know and we'll figure it out. That concludes part 5.